It is officially now June 7th at 12 o'clock a.m. right now. I have I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I actually got 11 hours to do this. So, yay. So I done both scenes. Thankfully, this is gonna be a short film. I've done both scenes. The most work that I'm probably going to do is probably in post. So I gotta still go to post. I got both scenes done. Like with the, and when I say that, I mean the blocking and the staging of the characters. I don't mean I haven't recorded it yet. I still have yet to do that. So yeah, in a little bit I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. What my setup is like, basically. Okay, so I got it to work. So this is to show you the setup, basically. So on my computer right here, you see I got the Xbox stuff playing out right there on the computer. There's a cable, an HDMI cable right here, goes to this thing right here, which is an Elgato game capture device. This part, the HDMI in, plugs into the console. This part, the HDMI out, plugs into the side of the TV. And then there's this part right here, which plugs into the computer, the USB port. So yeah. The only thing I gotta say, I don't know why this happens. I never fully figured this out yet. Maybe hopefully in the future I will, but there is a delay here. See, I'll show you. So I'll look up here. So the delay, the delay first, it happens here. So like I'm moving it around and stuff like that. So look at that. See, nice cute penguins moving it around. Now watch here. So you see there's a slight delay. It's not a very big delay, but there's definitely a slight delay. So yeah. But again, I'm working with the theater mode in Halo Reach, so I don't have to really worry too much about that stuff because it's all pre-recorded in the game. So I just have to find out like which positions I want to do, and then just record on the computer. So I'm gonna press that big red button when the time comes. I'm gonna show you guys at least one example for right now. So there's a quick note I wanted to bring up. So as you can see right here from the audio volume right here, I turned it up to 0 decibels. Now there's a reason why I've done that, because I want the sound or the volume to be like loud. So when I record the audio with the video, it'll be loud. And if it's too loud, I can always turn it down in post-production. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can always turn it down in post-production. If I was to have it too low, that could cause more issues, because then I have to try and raise the volume, and that can potentially be more of a hassle than turning it down. Interesting stuff for those who are newer to audio. I'm not the biggest audio expert myself, but yeah, you definitely want to try to aim for higher audio as much as you possibly can, because like I said, you can always turn it down later. So right here I'm recording some B-roll right here. So B-roll can be used for multiple purposes, like filler or establishing a scene. So for this, it'll help to establish the scene right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the play button so it's in motion. You see it going. See it going right there. And now all you gotta do is just press this record button. And now it's recording. So 7, 8, 9. I'm giving it 15 seconds, not minutes. Okay, I think that's pretty good right there. So now we recorded some B-roll. So pause this. I'm gonna pause that really quickly and bring up the documents folder, go to my movies section, go to game capture HD library. You don't have to have it in this particular library. It's customizable, so you can put it wherever you want. It doesn't matter. But what I like about what Elgato Game Capture allows you to do, it allows you to help this, like doing this is a good thing because it helps you to organize your stuff better. So where the hell did I get? I don't know where I got that from, but let's see. What is this? Is this it? Okay, no idea what that is. But we're gonna focus on this right here, which is the thing. So there you go. I literally recorded game footage, and it looks like a cinematic shot right there. I have literally recorded that, and I could put that into a video editing software like Adobe Premiere, Sony Vegas, Final Cut Pro, any kind of editing software, as if it was shot with a regular camera. So yeah, I would say it was pretty neat for sure. See, the trees are moving very slightly, but yeah, pretty cool stuff, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna take some more, do some more stuff here, but I got a lot of work to do, so I'd rather not waste more time with this camera. So I recall saying earlier that I was gonna show some more video of myself recording, but I just got so caught up just recording that I forgot to even do this. Plus, like I said earlier, that would have probably taken extra time, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do it. I just haven't given myself enough time to do this project, really. So, here's a lot of the stuff here. See, I got scene 1, all of this stuff right here. Got scene 2, and I also got some extra B-roll right here, all this extra B-roll. But yeah, just wanted to update y'all on that. So yeah. Your Majesty, I'm really worried about your safety out in these woods.
And why is that, Isaac?
Well, King Gustav, it's just the recent tensions that have been occurring lately. It makes me concerned for your safety in such an isolated location.
Lieutenant General Isaac, I respect your opinion, but I feel no cause for alarm. I have been going to these woods since I was a young boy, with my father and his father before him, hunting game. We are also many miles from anyone out here. I don't feel like there's any imminent threat. I come to these woods in order to get away from the politics that I have to deal with on a constant basis. I don't need anyone bringing them up to me while we're in these woods. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I understand and I apologize for bringing any kind of stress on you. I know you like to come here to get away from it all. It's just with what's been recently going on, it leaves me having some concern.
I already mentioned how we're miles away from anyone. Who's going to even know we're here?
They could have spies keeping a constant 24/7 surveillance on you.
And you really think they would have a spy tracking us all the way out here?
Well, it is possible, sir.
Okay, I tell you this. The next time we go out on a hunting trip, we will bring a larger party with us for protection. Will that make you feel better?
Yes, it would, Your Majesty.
Okay, good. Now drop this. I'm done talking about it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hey, I notice a bird right there.
pretty big bird for sure.
Perhaps I'll take it back with us and have it hung as a trophy.
Not a bad idea, my lord. That was gunfire. Shit, Your Majesty, we have to... Arthur! Arthur,
Yes, Lieutenant!
take the king and drive the vehicle off. I'm gonna follow this guy and take him down.
Don't you think it'd be better if we both went after this person?
If you drive away, I'm hoping the shooter will think that we're gone. Now help me get the king's body in the car.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I can confirm that the king was hit. I can't confirm if he was KIA or if he was just wounded. The news media will fill us in on that. I have to disagree, sir. The damage has been done whether he is alive or not. Yes, sir. I'm leaving right now. I will establish contact with you soon. Over and out.
Oh god, no. Son of a bitch. I was afraid of this. Arthur, come in, Arthur.
This is Arthur.
Arthur, I found our shooter.
Any idea who it is?
Unfortunately, Arthur, it's a Dell soldier. Tell me when you come back. I'm thinking of having his body loaded on the car, or sending for additional personnel.
Yes, sir.
So, that's the story, Your Majesty, and we came back to base afterwards.
Those bastards! Your Highness, this cannot stand! You know this just as well as I do! We cannot tolerate this action! They must pay by force!
You're suggesting military force?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting, Your Highness. We cannot let this go unchecked.
There are alternatives besides military action, General, like sanctions.
If you really think that our response to the Dells should be economic sanctions, then you're just plain wrong. How do you expect that to be an appropriate response? If I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're in collaboration with them.
How dare you question my loyalty to our recently deceased King, General? The fact that you find military action to be the most appropriate response is troubling to me, putting the lives of our Majesty's troops in jeopardy.
Our soldiers will proudly serve and fall to avenge their fallen king!
At what cost, General? At what cost?
I don't care if we have to occupy this whole damn country!
Just crazy. We don't need to resort to violence just because a single violent act was thrown upon us. Our military is far more capable than their military.
Have you even stopped to consider, Richard, that the eyes of the world are currently on us right now? That the leaders of many nations are now watching as to what our next move will be? If we don't respond militarily, we will be seen as weak. That will put a lot more harm on us than deploying some economic sanctions.
Do I have to remind you, Robert Bruce, that the Dells have made an alliance with the Alps? If we attack them, then we'll be drawing them into war against us. Can't you see it, General? This is exactly what the Dells want. They're doing this to provoke us, They want us to come and invade the country.
I don't believe that, Richard. Did you forget that we have an alliance with the Dems and the Chi? If the Apps join in with the Dells, then the Dems and the Chi will declare war on the Apps and the Dells. There's no way that the Apps would want to even take that risk at all. They will not join. It'll keep the Apps at bay.
Alright, enough! Isaac, what do you say?
Well, sir, I believe both men bring up good points. At the end of the day, it's your decision.
It's war then.
Thank you for watching this movie. I hope you enjoyed yourself while watching it. There will be more Machinima movies and shows in the future, as well as live action movies and shows in the future as well, in addition to our videos. I would like to thank all those involved for helping to make this possible, for without you, this would not be possible. If you want to support Twilight City Studios, you can do so by liking the Facebook page, subscribing to us on YouTube, following us on Twitter, and also supporting us on Patreon by making monthly contributions to our Patreon. Thank you again for watching. More content to come in the future.